Hi there. My name is Mike. I'm the instructor for Chief Driving School, and I will give you a few tips for passing the road test your first time. If you are using your own car, make sure everything is in good working condition. There is no cracks in the windshield. All lights are working, including the turn signals. And after you start the engine, when you do your check, make sure there is no warning lights that come up on your car dash. If there is, especially the ABS light, if you see something like that or any burn lights, turn signals or anything like that, make sure you change it before you go to the road test, because they would not allow you to take the road test. Okay. Also, when we're in the car, get familiar with all the controls and make sure you know um, how to turn on your low beam, high beam, where your four-way hazards are. Make sure your windshield wipers are working properly, and you know how to turn them on. And also you know where the defrost is, because if it's raining, you have to put your defrost on for the rear windshield. Okay. All right. So, other than that, um, what you want to do is you want to become familiar with the bicycle signs, the turn signals with your hand, because they will ask you for that as well. So I will show you. This is what you need to do. Right turn signal, left turn signal, slow down and stop. Okay, so that being said, now we can go on and talk about the road test. And I will tell you about a few things that you need to bring for the road test. What you need to bring for the road test is 2 pieces of ID. Okay. Make sure you have $35 if you go for your class 7, and another $75 if you are going to pass the test for your new license. If you are going for your class 5 test, the fee for the road test is $50. Okay, so let's talk about the road test a little bit now. Make sure you do full stops at stop signs and red lights. Always do full stops. That is very, very important. Make sure you turn your signal on and you scan for traffic, even in the parking lot. When you're at the driver licensing parking lot, you have to do that because the examiner is looking for that. Okay? Okay. When you drive straight to an intersection, make sure that you scan left, right, and ahead. Always do that. Okay. If you're turning right on a red light, do a full stop, full shoulder check, scan for pedestrians, very slowly move up ahead. If there's no traffic, you can go ahead and turn. When you're turning left and there is a middle lane for turning, and make sure you move into the turning lane before you turn. Do not turn from your driving lane. You have to move in the left lane before you're turning left, if there is a lane in the middle for turning. Other than that, you always want to keep your speed to the posted speed limit. Always 50 kilometers an hour in the city of Abbotsford, and 30 kilometers an hour in the school zones and the playgrounds. This is very important because most of the students they fail because they cannot keep the speed limit. I cannot stress this enough. Now let's talk a little bit about merging, highway merging. When you merge on the highway, make sure after the merge, make sure you do a full shoulder check to check for traffic. Merge safely when you have a safe gap, and also make sure that you keep to the posted speed limit. Always keep to the posted speed limit. The examiner is looking to see if you can keep that posted speed limit at any time. Okay. When when you're doing your parking, your reverse parking, your parallel parking, when you stop first and you're ready to reverse, make sure you do a 360 check. Okay, 360 check means scanning over your shoulder this way, look in this mirror here, look in the right mirror, and look over your shoulder to the rear window here. And by the way, I need to talk to you about a little bit about the shoulder check. Maybe not everybody knows how to shoulder check. So what you need to do is you need to turn your head over your shoulder. So let's say we need to change the lane to the left. You're gonna shoulder check like this. So your head should be turned over your shoulder. Okay. First thing you want to do is you check this mirror over here. Check this mirror here. Shoulder check. If it's safe, you got a safe gap. Move over and change the lane. Another important thing that you want to do is try to stay calm on your test. I know that's not always possible, but it's very important to stay calm in your road test when you go for your road test, and do not pay attention to what the examiner is marking down. Always pay attention to the road, to your driving, and do not bother with concerning yourself with what the examiner is writing down. Well, that being said, I wish you all good luck, and it doesn't matter if you have a lot of experience, you've been driving for a while, you're just starting up. You still need to practice. Practice makes good, and I can show you what you need. I can teach you all the skills that you need to be successful for this road test. Just give us a call, 604-832-5405, or visit us on the web at www.achievedrivingschool.ca. Thank you so much for listening and viewing, and from my family to yours, all the best.